What's up, everybody? It's Bover Productions here, and today we're going to be kicking off race number 13 of the YouTube Cup Series in Season 4 off at Darlington. So with that being said, let's talk about these points. In first place, we have Connor Hudson, followed by Jeremiah Cash, Chase Smith, Zeke Sensenite, King Science, Michael Hong, Puerto Rico YT, Gio Tran, Def King, Damon Will, Random Mazepin, Daniel Draws, We Forgot, Jonas Walter, Hungry Bones, followed by Max Sensitive, Frosted Dirt, PM Damon, Cody Gomez, John Castellan, Justin Joey, Crazy Bob, Mario Bay, Jacob Williams, Rocky Gordon, Adam Ethero, Eli Tabor, Roy Rodriguez, Blue Ball, Mike Jones, Jedman, Tokyo Bokyo, Nick DiCaprio, and Eve McAllister. Now, with that out of the way, folks, let's talk about our lineup for today. On the pole position is going to be the number 52 of Frosted Dirt for Animated Buddies Motorsports. Starting on pole today. Right behind him is going to be Michael Hong and the number 75. Looking farther in the back of the field, you'll see the winner of our last race, a Random Mazepin, who won at Kansas. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then we have Connor Hudson, the 49, who is our points leader. Now, let's talk about today's throwback. Oh, Chase Smith is actually using his new scheme. All right, cool. Now, let's talk about today's throwback. Starting off, we have Michael Hong in the number 75, throwing back to his Season 1 scheme. Jaden Williams doing the same. Nick DiCaprio is doing a throwback to Crastina Animations. King Science also doing a throwback to his Season 1 scheme. Puerto Rico doing the same. He's also going to be doing a throwback to his Season 1 scheme. Trouble on pit road. It's Zeke Sensenite. He has already got a blown engine. Well, I guess it's important to mention that he also had a throwback to Season 1, but it looks like he won't be able to race it today. Here's Blue Ball in the number 1 doing a throwback to his Season 2 YouTube Cup Series scheme. Then there's Damon Wool doing a throwback to his Season 2 YouTube Cup Series scheme. Followed by Jedman in the 07 doing a throwback to his Season 2 Cup Series scheme. And then right behind them is Uber Guide in the 14 doing a throwback to his Season 1 YouTube Cup Series scheme. And finally, John Casterline in the 15 doing a throwback to his Season 1 Cup Series scheme. A lot of beautiful looking throwbacks here today. Unfortunately, we're going to be one short thanks to Zeke Sensenite blowing his engine, but it's alright because we're still going to have a great race today, folks. We're past the Geico restart zone. The green flag's out in the air. We're racing at Darlington. I think we have, alright, yes, we have 59 laps here today, folks. Stage 1 is going to end on lap number 18 as Frosted Dirt goes into the wall. Early on, the 52 up into the fence. It looks like he's going to keep it down, and the rest of the field will avoid him. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit stuffy today. Another one in the wall. Rocky Gordon's down pit road. That's a NASCAR Motorsports teammate. Nick DiCaprio to the lead. Roy Rodriguez is in the wall back there. Adam Ethero shoots to the lead now on lap number 3. And now he's going to go on the wall big time. Gio Tran is going to take the lead, but Crazy Bob is right behind her, challenging her for it. In trouble off turn 2. Multiple cars sideways. The Los Hermanos cars, Roy Rodriguez and Random Mazepin, hitting the wall, bouncing off each other, and the caution is going to come out. Michael Hong was involved in that, a 75. They got back up to speed real quick. The yellow flag waves early on in this race here. Whoa, Jeremiah. Not exactly ideal to come to a dead stop in the middle of the track, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Let's go to the replay and see what happened there off turn 2. Looks like coming off turn 2 there, you can see Rodriguez just goes up and he gets clipped by Justin Joey. Gets sent spinning. Random Mazepin and Michael Hong try to go down in a void and they end up taking themselves out. John Castellan also has nowhere to go. He ends up slamming into the 6th side. So he might have some damage here today, but it's probably cosmetic, so he'll probably be able to get back on track very soon here, folks. 75 right rear hits the wall. Let's look at this from another angle. Roy tries to move down. Jed puts him back up in the wall. And the 75 actually got clipped by somebody else, it looks like. So On board John Castelline. Let's see what he saw. Yeah, he just had absolutely nowhere to go there. He was probably about to be clear of the wreck, but Rodriguez came down and had to collect him in. So hopefully John doesn't have too much damage, folks. But with that being said, we'll see you on the restart. What's up, everybody? It's Blowover Productions here, and we are back at Darlington. Crazy Bob going to be leading us back to the line. We're at the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out in the air, and Giatran is going to get to the line first. Adam Ethereal to the lead now on the second lap of the restart. Lap number 9. We're halfway through the stage. There's a couple cars on the wall. It's Adam Ethereal and Crazy Bob. I think it was Crazy Bob at least. A couple cars doing green flag pit stops. There's one spinning down the back straightaway. It's Nick the Capua. And he comes to a dead rest in the middle of the track. The caution is not out though. That's strange. Looks like Puerto Rico is taking the lead here. Giatran lost a lot of speed there off that second corner. Let's take a look again at what happened to Nick the Capua here. Coming off too. It looks like oh my goodness, Jedman just turned him dead into the wall. What a hard hit for the 27. Looks like his day might end up being over. Puerto Rico far out front of the field. And there's trouble coming in three car slide. It's Adam Ethereal, Jeremiah Cash, and Mario Bay, sorry. On lap 12 or 13 of the stage, they wreck again. Looks like they all managed to gas it back up though. Let's take a look at this replay and see if we can find out what happened to him. Coming off turn 2, Adam Ethereal just gets left hooked by the 81. Then they go down, and Adam Ethereal right hooks the 7, sends him spinning. The 81 and the 99 both try to come back up. Jeremiah Cash hits the 7, and then Adam Ethereal comes back and slides through the 7 and the 81, and he goes sliding on down the track. Luckily, he misses that first wall, and he's able to miss that second wall as well. Another good reason why there's so much track to slide down there instead of just a direct wall being right next to you. There it is again. You can see him just get turned, comes back through, and he's just on for the ride. Luckily nobody else hit him though, or hit Madi specifically. And with that, folks, we will see you on the restart. Welcome back to Darlington Raceway, everybody. We're going to be going back green on lap number 17 here. 2 laps to go on the stage. Puerto Rico and Uferguy leading us back to the line. Green flags back out in the air. And we're racing once again at Darlington Raceway here in South Carolina. Uferguy up top trying to keep it off the wall. If he can stay up there, he might be able to get a run down the back straight. Puerto Rico not making it easy on him. Side by side down the backstretch, bumper to bumper. And now Puerto Rico's gonna get it. Oprah guy gets sent up high and into the wall. Puerto Rico keeps it ahead. Jonas Walker's going to sneak around. And there they go behind him. Crash across the line. Multiple cars sideways, and the stage will end under caution. And I believe Jonas Walker got to the line first, so he's going to be the winner of stage number 1. Puerto Rico was so close to having it in the bag, they just couldn't make it a couple more feet without crashing. A lot of cars involved in that last lap crash. Let's look at the replay here and see if we can find out what happened. Coming off the final corner, looking at the middle of your screen here, it looks like that's Crazy Bob. He gets right hooked up the track by Jaden Williams and Roy Rodriguez. 2 more cars go off. I believe it was Rocky Gordon and somebody else. Jaden Williams takes Mario Bate off. They go down and save it, but then Roy Rodriguez gets clipped again and sends Damon into the inside wall. And there's more crashing happening in the back of the field with Rocky Gordon because somebody else took him off the track as well. Oh, Steph King. Ooh, what a hit for the 29. Steph King almost crashed too, but Rocky Gordon pretty much killed all his momentum. Let's go on board with the 76.
Alright, when to go across the line, you're clear. Go down, check up. You're clear. Keep it down. Good job, buddy. They're still wrecking in front of you. Stay low. Check up. Caution's out. You're good. Stay behind the 43 here. Get behind the...
Well, great teamwork there between Ray and Theft King there. You saw how he guided him through that wreck, even though he got wrecked with Rocky Gordon. But anyways, folks, with that being said, we will see you on the restart here for stage number 2. Welcome back to Darlington, everybody. The restart's going to be a little wonky because it seems the cars have failed to line up properly, but that being said, Puerto Rico leads them to the line. The green flag is out and stage 2 is underway. This will end on lap 36. Everybody going pretty fast here today. Puerto Rico diving all the way down to the bottom. Oh, he's pitting. Pretty odd strategy for the 12 to take, considering we just came off a caution. But he's pitting on the restart. 2 cars go off the track. It was Max Sensen and somebody else. They're going to cut back up, and Max Sensen gets into the wall, collecting Dano draws. And even McAllister's going to get into it as well, sending him to the outside wall. And the caution's going to come out. His driver, Mario Bade, was the other one that got collected. How many times has Madi crashed today? Goodness. Yellow is out. Let's look at the replay and see if we can find out what happened here. Coming off 4. It looks like Jaden Williams shoved Madi down across the bumper of the 90. And then he just had a huge look in the inside wall. Max Sensen tries to rejoin the pack and gets turned by Dano and those 2 other cars. But luckily not too much else happened. Still a humongous hit for that 7 car though, if I must say. Like, wow. Big incident here. Let's look at it one more time. You can see them go off the track. Huge hit for Madi. Dano comes up, gets turned by the 2 animated buddies cars. He's just on for the ride now. Oh, Adam Ethereal got spun as well. On board with Tokyo. Oh, wow. Great reaction time there from the 63. He almost got involved in that second wreck with Max coming back up the track, but he missed it. So good job for the 23. Caution is out. We'll see you folks on the restart at Darlington. Welcome back, guys. It looks like Michael Hong will be leading us back to the flag. Blue ball's supposed to be in second, but the whole field up there they are. Okay, green flag's back out in the air. Brandon Mazepan is up here, but I'm pretty sure he's a lap down. Michael Hong moves down. Now he's going to pit. Why do the leaders keep trying to pit after the caution ends? Like, they have all that time to do that. Puerto Rico did that, and now Michael Hong did that. I mean, Puerto Rico's right there, but I don't think he's on the lead lap. Damien's in the lead now, but he's grinding up all against that wall. We really need to fix Darlington. They always do that when we race at this track. All 4 seasons of Knackers, there's been issues with the cars getting into the wall like that. 3-car battle for the lead, the 48, 8, and 92. Jonas Walters going to step down, and so does Mike Jones. Let's see if they make a 3 wide for the lead. Mike Jones all the way to the bottom. Puerto Rico sends him, and now he goes around. Jonas Walters with the 48 as well. Caution out on lap number 30. Big wreck in turn 2 here. Knew that 3 wide action wasn't going to work. They don't usually handle this track well with just 2 wide, but 3 wide, that's just a death sentence. Puerto Rico actually wasn't the reason the 48 got turned. It was Jonas coming up because of the 3 wide maneuver that the 92 tried to pull. And then they both got around, and Puerto Rico just finished off the 48, sending him all the way backwards in front of the field. And Jonas Walters is up there as well. But luckily, most people got on the brakes in time and were able to slow down, i.e. Crazy Bob and Frosted Dirt. Adam Ethereal gets sideways back there, so does Tokyo Bokyo Lokyo. Let's look at this again. You can see they get into the wall. Everybody gets on their brakes. The field starts to stack up a lot. Look at that. A lot of good maneuvers there to keep that wreck under control as much as possible, though. And with that being said, we'll see you folks on the restart here at Darlington yet again. Welcome back to Darlington, everybody. We're going to be restarting on lap number 35. We have 2 laps left in the stage. We're green again here at Darlington. Let's see if we can make it back around this time. The last time we had 2 to go in the stage was literally the last stage where we restarted with 2 to go, but they did not make it past the line without crashing again, so we'll see if we can actually finish this one. And yet again, it's Uber Guide battling against second place for it. Last stage, in stage 1, it was Uber Guide versus Puerto Rico, but they both did not make the stage win. So let's see who's going to get it this time. And yet again, Uber Guide gets sent into the outside wall. Deja vu with the first stage. Mike Jones speeds ahead, and it looks like they will be able to cross the line this time without any problems. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Will Mike Jones be able to get it? Season 1 champ. And he gets in the wall. Now Blue Ball's going to have the momentum to catch up. Will he be able to do it? He gets shoved to the bottom, coming off turn 2. And they're going to go 3 wide back there. Jonas Walters holding up the field. Blue Ball intel with the 92. Roy Rodriguez is there as well. He's going to move him up the track just a little bit. Mike Jones trying to hold him off strong. Coming off turn 4. He gets into the wall. And Blue Ball's going to speed right past him. And Blue Ball is going to win stage 2. What an outstanding performance there from the 1 car, Team Solo. Just like the good old days when he was the 7. And in the same scheme, too. Hey, 1 plus 6, like for Rodriguez, equals 7. 6, 7. I had to say it, I'm sorry. Well, folks, the caution is out for the stage. We'll see you on the restart for the final stage of this race. Well, folks, it all comes down to this. We're restarting on lap number 42, and that means we've got just 17 laps to go. Will we be able to get it done? Who knows? But we're past the Geico restart zone. The green flag's out in the air. We're racing. Stage 3 is underway. There's just 5 cars on the lead lap now. Have you ever? Roy Rodriguez, it crossed the line first, but now Blue Ball's going to get back to his first place position. Mike Jones, in tow. Jaden Williams and Roy Rodriguez and Crazy Bob are all battling for this lead right now. It's all the cars in the top 5 going head to head. Now Roy Rodriguez gets into the wall. He's going to keep it down, shoves Jaden Williams into the side of the 63. Jaden Williams saves it. 3 wide in the corner, and he goes around. Now he's going to wreck. And he saves it. I think the caution, it is out. The caution is absolutely out for that. Okay. W officiation, W officiation. I mean, in hindsight, they probably did throw when he went around because it looked like he was going to crash. But he actually, oh, excuse me, he actually saved it. So good driving on the 9's part. Let's look at the replay and see how that unfolded. Coming into turn 1 here. It looks like they were just 3 wide. Like I said earlier, that 3 wide action is a death sentence. He got turned by those 200 other cars that were underneath him. I believe it was Hungry Bones and Jonas Walter. And he got spun up into the wall, but saved it like immediately after tapping it with the backside of the car. But with that being said, folks, we'll see you on the restart here at Darlington. Welcome back to Darlington, everybody. We're coming off turn 4 yet again. Going to be restarting on lap number 48, meaning we have 11 laps to go. Let's go, or 12 laps to go. And with that being said, folks, here we go. And we're once again green at Darlington. Let's see if we'll be able to make it back around with no caution, which I highly doubt. The 92 and the 97 battling for the lead. Crazy Bob getting a great jump on the outside. Let's see if Mike Jones will be able to contest. Getting a great side draft down the back straightaway. And now Blue Ball's going to help Mike Jones, giving him that arrow push to the lead. And now Mike Jones sends the 97 up the track, and into the wall goes Crazy Bob. He's going to save it, no caution. Lap number 49 of 59. Jaden Williams and Blue Ball battling it out here. Mike Jones got into the wall. He's going to lose the lead. The 1 and the 9, just like the good old days. They used to battle out on the track in the Gen 4 cars, and now here they are in Season 2, 2 whole seasons later, battling it out once again. Now Blue Ball gets sent up. Jaden Williams took the lead. The last time he was at this track in that exact scheme, well, not exact scheme, but those scheme colors, he took a massive flip down the backstretch. Horrible barrel roll. But now here he is leading at the same track where when he first started racing in Yackers, had a horrible wreck. The scheme that he's throwing back to is the scheme that he was wearing when it all happened. It was this corner, turn 2. He was a lap down. Well, actually a lot of laps down. He came up, tried to block the field, and got turned over by Drew Darnell, sent spinning and sidewinding down the back straightaway. And now he's in the lead. Will he be able to redeem himself here at Darlington Raceway? He's still currently leading. Lap 52 going up on the board now. 8 laps to go. Jaden Williams just has to keep staying in front. Blue Ball, or Crazy Bob rather, 1.7 seconds back, about to be 1.8. Jaden Williams has an outstanding lead over the field right now. Will he be able to get it? It looks like his competition might be getting held up by other lapped cars, so that just makes it even easier for him. He could have this win in the bag. 7 laps to go. Jaden Williams still staying ahead. Will he be able to catch these lap cars? He's trying to slipstream, and into the wall he goes. A lot of momentum scrubbed off of the 9 there. He just lost a lot of speed. Hungry Bones chasing him down now, thanks to that incident. But he's not on the lead lap, so he has nothing. So Jaden has nothing to worry about. He can just keep leading. And now Crazy Bob. Crazy Bob is gonna go around on the bottom, but Tokyo Lokio goes into the wall. Mike Jones passes Ufer Guide and Gia Tran. Damon Wool there as well. Lap 55. Tokyo into the wall again. Sorry, it's lap 54, not 55. Here they come down the back straight. Jaden Williams still ahead. Whoa, Chase Smith sends him up into the wall. Now Mike Jones gets through. He's going to take the lead. Too many mistakes caught up to Jaden Williams, and now he's been relegated back to the end of the leading pack, and he gets in the wall yet again. Now Mike Jones is your leader. Will he be able to win at Darlington? Lap 55. Blue Ball trying to stay ahead of Roy Rodriguez. They're trying to work together to catch up to the 92. Will they be able to? Whoa, Jaden Williams way faster on the corner than the 75. Oh, and into the wall goes Blue Ball. He gets taken out with Damon Wool. They go sideways and spinning through the pack. Roy Rodriguez is collected in it. Uferguide as well. The caution comes out on lap 56 with 5 laps to go, or 4 laps to go. We're going to be going to overtime here, folks. Big wreck in turn 1 there. I just barely saw him go off at the end of the screen there. I almost couldn't tell it was Damon or Blue Ball, but I saw the schemes and I was like, yep, that's them. But the caution is indeed out. Mike Jones was leading, so he'll probably have the advantage on the restart if he doesn't pit. He'll have to hope for a good stop here. But on another note, let's not waste any more time and let's see if we can look at the replay and find out what happened to Blue Ball and Damon Wool coming into turn 1. Coming into 1, there they are. It looks like Blue Ball just got a little loose and right hooked him into the outside wall. Then he came down and got into Roy Rodriguez, sending him spinning back up the track into the field. Eli Tabor might have gotten a piece of it as well. What a horrible wreck here. Uferguide got it sideways as well. Let's look at this again. Here they come in 1. Around goes to 77. Collects Eli Tabor. Then Uferguide gets plowed into by Giatran. Horrible wreck here. Well, folks, it all comes down to this. We're back on the restart here because that replay took forever to finish, I guess. And now, the 5 cars. There's actually 3 cars on the lead lap now. Holy, it's going to come down to these 3 right here in 1, 2, 3. Mike Jones, Blue Ball, and Roy Rodriguez. Another restart. Will they make it back around, or will we have to do another overtime? It all comes down to this. Green flags out in the air. We're racing at Darlington once again. 2 laps to go in this race. Blue Ball is ahead. But now here comes Mike Jones on the bottom. Blue Ball is up top. He doesn't want to be there because he risks going into the outside wall. And I know that's not what he wants. Oh, there he goes. Into the outside wall. Roy Rodriguez sent him up. Here they come, off turn 4. Mike Jones gets into the wall, side by side across the line. 1 lap to go at Darlington. Roy Rodriguez to the bottom, looking for his first YouTube Cup Series win. Every single time he got so close, he always crashed. Will he be able to make it back around this time? Mike Jones is in the wall. He's not getting chased down by anybody on the lead lap right now. The 5, the 1, and the 92 have all wrecked. Here they come, across the line. Roy Rodriguez is finally going to survive the final lap and get his first YouTube Cup Series win at Darlington. Why does my voice sound so hoarse? Oh, they're crashing across the line. Humongous hits all around. Jetman, Damon Wool, Random Mazepan is in it. Tokyo Bokyo Lokyo got a clip. The caution is out. The race is over. Well, folks, can you believe it? The man, the myth, probably not a legend, but still a very respectable driver, Roy Rodriguez, and the number 6 for Los Hermanos, gets the job done here at Darlington Raceway. So many times I can think of where he got so close to getting his first YouTube Cup Series race, he just could not get it done. One of the biggest incidents I can think about is Pocono, where he was actually working so hard to get up to the front of the pack. He was doing so good leading, but on the final lap, he got involved in that massive crash that sent him almost up and over the wall. A very horrendous wreck to end his race that he worked so hard to win. And then there was Atlanta, where he also tried to win that race, but unfortunately got taken out. Roy Rodriguez is not a bad driver in the Cup Series. He's at the back sometimes, but he can find his way up to the front of the field. And when he does, he usually is looking good to win, because he has a good strategy, I'm assuming. But he just never could get it done until today. This might be a lucky shot though, due to the amount of times that people slammed into the wall this race, but hey, he was still up at the front for a lot, so congratulations to Roy Rodriguez getting it done here, man. This is really great. Now he has wins in the Netflix Lower Series and the YouTube Cup Series, making him one of the few transfer drivers to actually be able to do that. Now, if he were to join the Truck Series, that would be even cooler, because I'm sure he'd be able to get a win there, because he'd also be racing with his boss, Brandon Mazepan, and then they could be in all 3 series together. But Roy Rodriguez definitely got the job done here today at Darlington Raceway in South Carolina. All the stops pulled out of the 6th car. Really awesome job here today. Well, now, folks, he's going to pull in the pit road. Going to go celebrate with the pit crew. And, yeah, congratulations to Roy Rodriguez and the entire Los Hermanos crew. And, well, that's all I have to say, folks. So with that being said, this has been Blowover Productions. This was the YouTube Cup Series at Darlington Raceway, and we will see you at our next race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So with that being said, peace.